I don't know how.
It ties in the back, usually.
Yeah. Okay, you're fine, you are fine, you will be very good now.
Yeah.
And I will have, yeah,
Oh
so,
boy, this is really, very flattering, don't you think?
It is. Sexy.
Sexy, yes.
you will see, we'll have this jacket on you.
Okay.
Whatever, now it's, everything is enough for this.
Yeah.
And I brought the dress that I found. Of course, it's black, and you said you didn't want black, but it's got sparkles on it, so
Yeah, because, you know,
the background,
the
yeah.
background
But
is.
isn't there a light on you? Isn't there a light on you?
And sparky. It will be good, yeah.
Well, with the light,
Yeah.
wouldn't that
It's
work?
very simple, but it has some room in the belly, so I figured if I wanted to put like a little pillow to make my pregnant belly,
You want to put it on today?
I can.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
Okay, just to see, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought maybe don't they have lights on us?
Oh, yes, of course.
So that would be sparkly.
It was perfect.
And I have some earrings that will go perfect with that,
Yeah.
long, drapey ones. And if you put your hair up and be all
Did you bring
fancy.
your,
I did.
yeah, okay. Oops, come here.
I have on, I always, I wear like a tank top.
Okay.
Too, so
Oh,
it's not-
you can do it here, and anyway, bathroom is here if you need it.
Okay, perfect.
I need the bathroom, real
Okay,
quick.
go to the bathroom.
And then, this is more hair than I have.
It's okay, it's okay.
I feel like I have a hat.
Yeah. From the party, you didn't change. You can put your hair up a little
No,
bit.
I don't have anything with me to tell.
Oh, I give you something. Because we are on the camera, so we have.
Okay, let me get my,
So the rehearsals has to be in.
Oh, with you giving us
No,
direction.
everything should be now. And that will do, some cutting maybe if something is not.
Oh, okay, okay.
I will.
I can even get one of those armbands from the doctor.
Yeah.
Like you have in the
Yeah.
hospital. You want me to?
Yeah, that
Okay.
would be wonderful.
All right,
The more realistic, the better.
okay.
Now today you don't need to be barefoot because it's nonsense. We know that you will be barefoot,
Yeah.
but not today.
Well, I can take my shoes off at least.
Excuse me, Basia, I'm going downstairs.
Okay.
My telephone is running on the camera.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're gonna be remote, huh?
You have to page me if you need some help, okay?
Yeah, okay. Ah,
On
you
this-
do
on
it.
this- on this.
Perfect, perfect.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Do you memorize a little bit or not?
A little bit, not totally yet.
No, she look gorgeous.
See, I think the lights would probably pick up some of the sparkles.
Yeah. And then she will have this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the earrings that I have are kind of long and
you
they're
can
real
have some. You
sparkly.
can have some.
A necklace.
Necklace, yeah, we wear some.
Cool.
Yeah, and you don't, you just put like this a little bit so you.
But you're not terribly pregnant.
No, you are not. You just.
I know,
this
but nobody
color.
else, because I'm your mother.
You just and you see this. Just
so this
over
is
you.
for me,
Just
right?
over you, yeah.
And then do I bring something in for her?
Yeah, we decided that maybe it's right that what would you take? You go to the hospital. You are not prepared, so you take the blanket
Perfect.
and her slippers and bring it here.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, other than a coat, because why would I have a coat?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that makes perfect sense.
Okay, so now we have to, I will bring some blanket or whatever,
Okay.
but you will have it.
Okay. So attractive. Oh, I gotta get I started.
I worked on it. I can do a lot of it. I can't do my longer lines. And I'm trying to memorize between this and the other two
I
at the
know,
same
me
time.
too.
So.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah,
That's
and the
perfect.
color is perfect.
The color is perfect.
And you, this is not very easy, but you don't, You don't put her on her like this. You just go behind the bench and put over.
Right.
you know.
Okay, and she told me to sit
Yeah.
way over here.
You have to be separated. You are at the beginning. You are not in such a good terms yet.
Yep, I
So
don't like it
separated.
yet.
Then when she say, I have a big secret, I want her to move.
Just
Do you
get
know
closer.
that she moves like
No,
this?
and she wants me to get up.
Oh,
That's what the director said, right?
okay.
And with you too also, you know, you can just get up somewhere to help her this. I said my journal, he said that the trees, they are not working because they should be working, they are no sense to be. But I wrote him that the sense is, first of all, they are decorated in holidays.
Yeah, that's
Good.
what the book
So
says,
they
that.
show the time of the year.
Yeah.
Secondly, it is we know that we are outside. We know that in the park, not somewhere in the
That's
Right.
right.
No, so the tree was better. So if you feel like it to not here because if you feel like it to come to something and oh how
Mess
nice
with the
it's
tree, yeah.
yeah, feel like comfortable like.
Okay.
Okay. So.
So do we have other notes that we need to take?
No, that's more or less, I will see how it's today.
Okay.
So you are not to be seen. You go-
Right.
You're around
I-
here.
Yeah. Yeah, we
I'm
come
just
to
gonna
the-
get to the place that I know I need.
Oh,
No?
Oh, I'm
oh,
gonna.
I'm sitting there, yeah.
Okay.
No, okay, so.
So do you want me to come from
here? And she comes also,
I come
this
also.
is, like in the.
Yeah, like at
Yeah,
the
you are
thing.
coming from
Yeah.
this place, yeah.
You know, Baja, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I noticed the other day, it was a little awkward for her to come around and sit. Is there any reason why I couldn't be on the other side?
Yeah, you sit here.
You want me there
Yeah.
in spite of the fact, okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
I'm just trying
Yeah,
to.
I think that you will be better here. She covers you here. She put the slippers
Okay,
on her,
yeah.
and then she put her
Oh,
ass
okay,
over
okay.
here.
Whatever, you know more than I do.
Okay. Okay, when you're ready,
It's time?
yeah.
Okay.
You just go normal, you're only a little bit tired.
Mom! Mom. What are you doing? Dad's going crazy. He's going out of his mind.
Oh, he'll be all right.
What are you doing up here? Oh, the whole hospital's looking for you.
But you're the one that found me.
How did you get?
Oh, how did you get up here?
Take it. If you're not sick,
Okay. Yeah, I had it earlier. Sorry.
There's a hole in the fence.
I mean, how did you get up here? The steps nearly killed me.
You know, I'm not sure.
It's a good spot. Wonder why more people don't get up here.
They don't know about the hole. Shouldn't you be at your party?
I was. Until Dad called me and told me you'd vanished.
He will be annoyed.
Who? Oh, Dad?
No. What's his name?
You know his name.
Do I? What is it again? Gordon? Gorman?
Garen.
Oh, that's right, Garen. It sounds like some kind of a rash. Oh no, I've got a nasty case of Garen on my ass.
Mom, he is my husband.
More fool you. I always liked that other one, Simon. He was,
What?
considerate. He was always so nice to me.
He probably fancied you.
Me? Really?
Really?
When you said you can get up, he probably fancied you.
Okay. He probably fancied you.
Me? Really?
Really.
But I'm twice his age.
Trust me.
Garen reminds me too much of somebody else.
Who?
My husband.
Dad? He's all right.
You try being married to him for 40 years.
Oh, I don't sit there because I need to try to grab her to take her back. Sorry. Come on, we better get you back.
I'm not going back.
Don't be silly, Mom. Come on.
No, I'm not going back. Helen, I hate that awful room. It's full of all that stuff, and people keep ringing me and saying, what do you need? What can I bring you? And I say, I don't want anything. I don't want any more things. Ooh, beautiful clothes. They look very expensive.
They are. I guess gourmand is good for something.
Maybe too. How'd you work out where I was?
It wasn't hard. New Year's Eve. Where else would you be?
My chair. My view. Surprised you remembered where it was.
Come on, Mom. It hasn't been that long.
5 years.
5? Really? I still remember when you brought me here for the first time. I was 8 years old.
Oh, long time ago.
20 years. I remember it like it was yesterday. We got up here just as the sun was going down. My little legs got tired, so you had to carry me up the last 50 steps. And I kept asking, what is it, Mom? Why are we here? And you just smiled and said, we're going to my chair, the best view in the city.
Oh, I remember.
And I kept asking, but what are we going to see? And you wouldn't answer. You just put your finger on my lips and said,
You'll see, my love.
and then when it got dark, you pointed to the sky and said, look! And suddenly the sky was full of light, huge explosions of color, orange, pink, blue, green, and the noise of the explosions were so loud it hurt my ears. I'll never forget it. Looking up at the sky, the color and the stars, the muffled explosions ringing in my ear. It was my first fireworks.
You never forget your first fireworks.
Did you ever bring Dad?
No. No matter how much I loved your father, I needed something for myself. And this was mine. My chair and my fireworks.
But you brought me here.
Well, back then, I thought of you, it was like we were, it wasn't like we were two people. We were the same person, so that made sense to bring you. I knew it would mean the same for you as it did to me. Maybe I thought you needed to see it.
Do you still think that? That we're the same person?
Sometimes. I knew you'd come. I wanted it to be just the two of us. Me and you, our 20th anniversary fireworks.
It's not fair to Dad. He should be here.
I've said my goodbyes to him. And besides, 20 years of being a wife, 30 years of being a mother, it's about time it's to be just me.
Mom.
This is my last fireworks. And I just wanted to share them with you. If I can't play favorites now, then when can I? Can I tell you something?
Of course.
Big secret. Biggest secret ever. Never told before.
Tell me.
Not even your father knows.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Or before you were born. I always wanted a boy.
Mom.
My own little tiger Tim. My Percy Pettigrew.
You have to talk more to the people. It's not to her, but more to the
More to the people, okay.
Mom.
But once you came out, once I saw the child you were, the woman you were growing into, I got down on my hands and knees and thanked God for sending me such a gift. I have been so lucky to have you as my daughter. And then I'm supposed to go.
Huh? That's good.
Oops, scarf. Promise me something.
What?
That you'll bring her here one day to watch the fireworks and tell her about me.
Of course.
Okay.
What was, what is, and what is to be 3 generations of Pringles.
Our name is Heath.
My husband's name is Heath.
Mom.
My name is Pringle, and so's yours. Helen Pringle Heath.
Well, it's actually Rogers now.
But you're still Pringle. You're continuing in a long line of proud, strong Pringle women. I remember when we almost lost you. About a month before you were born.
Don't remind me. I still get shivers.
I woke up in the middle of the night and blood was everywhere. Neil rushed me to the hospital. I was hemorrhaging. Seems you were just too big to be inside me. They thought we were going to lose you and me. Had to get you out right away.
Christ.
And they did.
Lucky for me.
Your father sat beside my bed all night, holding my hand. I think that's why I made it through the night, hung in for so long, just looking up at his eyes. I knew he wouldn't be able to bear losing me, so I pulled through. I survived, like my mother before me and her mother before. We're survivors, just like you. That's why I never had any more children.
I feel like I should say I'm sorry.
Why? We already had the most wonderful child you could hope for. A beautiful baby girl. How can we begrudge God that? Oh, don't be sad, my darling. I've had a good life. People who loved me, a husband who worshipped me, and a daughter. I had a home and a family.
I'm going to miss you.
And I'm going to miss you. Just don't be so successful in your work you forget to be a good mom. And if Gormon ever starts reading around, tell him to piss off.
Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome. 20 years. It all goes by so fast. I'm just gonna lie down for a little while. Wake me up when they start.
Mom?
Quiet now. No more words. No more words.
Mom, they're starting. They're starting.
Very good, my girls. Very good. One thing is, I have to put some pillows because you are so thick. I didn't know that was so difficult.
It's hard to get out.
First of all, it's impossible to say far away because it's too small.
Right.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
don't have a condition.
But we will.
But there
Yeah.
will be,
Right.
or we will have a real bench,
Right.
Yeah.
or we put these boxes,
Right.
4 or 5 that they will be long.
Right.
Yes.
So you will be, that would be see the difference. That here, that's, we have a condition as we can have it.
Right.
Anyway, but fine. I would like you to do it again,
Okay?
but I will give you this and try to see if it will be easy. If not, I will give you more
Okay.
because you were poor things. You were just a moment. I will
We
get
sunk
it.
in the most comfortable chair.
Because you were so deep there that I was seeing how difficult to put the head up. So this
Should
is-
I put the scarf around her first and then
Yeah,
put
first.
the shoes on?
Yeah,
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I think
lost
that
my
if
hair
you-
already fell
if
out
you-
of the
I know, and I
thing.
touched it. And it fell apart.
If you could help me, we'll put it.
Oh, oh,
We'll put it.
where are we going?
Here, this one.
Oh, there's
Where?
a little.
This one. Good. She can come behind you.
Oh,
Why
okay.
don't you do this? Uh-oh. Okay. That's my family. That's my family.
I got it.
Yeah,
Oh, you got it?
you did very good with the hand. On the good moment, the hand went up. Other thing
Yes.
we have to do is this something. We don't see anything of your beautiful face.
I'm supposed to be sick.
Okay, don't worry, we will make you.
You make me look sick, thank you.
Yeah, but.
I always
yeah.
wanted to look
Oh,
sick.
Now we see, because you were covered with your
I know, it's so much hair.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good.
You know, I have another one, but it looks more like a granny.
Do you feel
It-
comfortable? You have to put some pins, maybe it
Yeah.
doesn't fall. But now I see your face.
Okay, okay.
I know that you are reading. It's impossible to see.
Yeah.
But if you are not reading, you will just do.
I would.
And when you get up and tell her my secret or something, yeah, I know we told her, but try to tell more, to people.
Okay, will do,
Yeah,
will do.
very good. Okay. This way.
Oops, thank you.
Good, and you were getting up, very good. There was I forgotten where it was the moment you get up. Perfect, it was good. When you miss mommy, yeah, good. Try to, be just normal. Like sometimes you are with mother and get up and then sit down. This.
Right.
I need you to feel comfortable and like, without any pressure.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's being recorded still?
All the time.
Oh.
But, okay, don't worry. One thing is, if you can, I don't know how it will be. Here is a small room. We have to hear
Right.
you.
I have to talk louder?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both have to talk louder. It's hard for me to do it inside of a small room like this.
Yeah, I know. But this is.
Will we have mics?
No.
We won't have mics.
No.
We will in the
I
other.
will try to put the bench as close to the possible. to
Okay,
the-
so we won't have mics. I
So,
get it.
no,
Okay.
don't like, so the closer you will be, unless we don't have a video, the audience, who
Right.
knows?
Right.
Maybe we wouldn't even have an audience and we just do this and we show our performance, you will have the performance. But hopefully, maybe it will be good.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck there, girls, we start. And if you are not ready with your lines, just take the script with you.
Okay.
I'm talking to Tanya.
Yeah, I know. I'm better at home than I was here.
Oh, it's always like that. It is the same with me. So you first cover her shoulders, then you give her slippers, and then you sit down as far as you can, but of course you can't sit far from here.
Okay.
But before we start, come here and look and sit how we would be getting up.
Oh, yeah.
Try. If it's be better.
That's better.
Much easier.
I can give you more.
I
No,
think it's good.
yeah. And I need to act like it's a little bit of an effort to get up anyway.
Right.
Yeah, no, of course. For you, yes.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Ding, 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 ding.
Mom! What are you doing? Dad's going out of his mind.
Oh, he'll be all right.
The whole hospital is turned upside down looking for you.
Yes, but you're the one who found me.
How did you get up here?
There's a hole in the fence.
I know, but how did you get up here? The steps almost killed me.
I'm not sure.
Oh. Yeah. It's a good spot.
Please.
I wonder why more people don't get up here.
They don't know about the hole. Shouldn't you be at your party?
I was until Dad called and said you'd vanished.
Oh, he will be annoyed.
Dad?
No, what's his name?
You know his name.
Do I? What is it again? Gordon? Gorman?
Garen.
Oh, that's right, Garen. Sounds like some kind of a rash. Oh no, I got a nasty case of Garen on my ass.
Mom, he is my husband.
Well, more fool you. I always liked that other one. Simon. He was,
Wet.
no, considerate. He was always so nice to me.
probably fancied you.
Me? Really?
Really.
But I'm twice his age.
Trust me.
Garen reminds me too much of somebody else.
Who?
My husband.
Dad? He's all right.
You try being married to him for 40 years.
Come on, we better get you back.
I'm not going back.
Mom, don't be silly. Come on.
I'm not going back. I hate that awful room full of all that stuff. People keep ringing me and saying, what can I bring you? I say, don't bring me anything. I don't want any more things. Oh, such beautiful clothes. They look very expensive.
They are. So I guess gourmand is good for one thing.
Maybe two. How did you work out that I was up here?
It wasn't hard. New Year's Eve, where else would you be?
My chair, my view. Surprised you remembered where it was.
Come on, Mom, it hasn't been that long.
5 years.
5? Really? I still remember when you first brought me here. I was 8 years old.
Long time ago.
20 years. I remember it like it was yesterday. We got here just as the sun was going down. My little legs got tired, so you had to carry me up the last 50 steps. And I kept asking, what is it, Mom? Why are we here? And you just smiled and said, we're going to my chair, the best view in the city.
Yeah, I remember.
And I kept asking, but what are we going to see? And you wouldn't answer. You just put your finger over my lips and said,
You'll see, my love.
And then, when it got dark, you pointed to the sky and said, look! And suddenly the sky was full of light, huge explosions of color, orange, pink, blue, green, and noise, terrible noise. It was so loud that my ears had to be covered. I'll never forget it. Looking up at the clear night, the color and the stars, the muffled explosions ringing in my ear. It was my first fireworks.
You never forget your first fireworks.
Did you ever bring Dad here?
No. No matter how much I loved your father, I needed to keep something for myself. And this would be mine, my chair, and my fireworks.
But you brought me here.
Well, back then, I thought of you. It wasn't like we were two people. We were the same person, so it made sense to bring you. I knew it would mean the same for you as it did to me. Heck, maybe I thought you needed to see it.
Do you still think that? We're one person?
Oh, sometimes. But I knew you'd come. I wanted it to be just the two of us. Me and you, our 20th anniversary fireworks.
It's not fair to Dad. He should be here too.
I've said my goodbyes to him. And besides that, 40 years of being a wife, 30 years of being a mother, it's about time to be just me.
Mom?
This is my last fireworks, Helen. And I wanted to share them with you. If I can't play favorites now, then when can I? Can I tell you something?
Of course.
Big secret. Big secret. Biggest secret ever. Never told before.
Tell me.
Not even your father knows.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Before you were born, I always wanted a boy.
Mom?
My own little Tiger Tim, my little Percy Piddler.
Mom!
But once you came out, once I saw the child you were, the woman you were growing into, I got down on my hands and knees and thank God for sending me such a gift. I've been so lucky to have you as a daughter. Promise me something.
What?
That you'll bring her here one day. to watch the fireworks.
When you push your ear to her, promise me something, then you can sit.
I can sit,
This is a good moment. You are close to her.
and then I can just sit.
And you
Yeah,
sit.
perfect,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Promise me something,
What?
that you'll bring her here one day to watch the fireworks and tell her about me.
Of course.
What was, what is, and what should be. 3 generations of Pringle women, of Pringles.
Our name is Heath.
No, my husband's name is Heath. My name is Pringle, and so is yours. Helen Pringle Heath.
It's actually Rogers now.
But you're still a Pringle. You are continuing in a long line of proud, strong Pringle women. I remember we almost lost you. About a month before you were due.
Don't remind me. I get goosebumps.
I woke up in the middle of the night and blood was everywhere. Neil rushed me to the hospital. I was hemorrhaging. Seems like you were just too big to keep inside me. They thought we were going to lose you, and me. Had to get you out right away.
Christ.
And they did.
Lucky for me.
Your father sat beside me all night, holding my hand. I think that's why I made it through the night. I hung in for so long, just looking up into his eyes. I knew he wouldn't be able to bear losing me, so I pulled through and I survived, like my mother before me and her mother before her. We're survivors, just like you. That's why I never had any more children.
I feel like I should say sorry.
Why? We already had the most wonderful child you could hope for, a beautiful baby girl. How could we begrudge God that? Oh, don't be sad, my darling. I've had a good life. People who loved me, a husband who worshipped me, a daughter. I had a home and I had a family.
I'm going to miss you.
And I'm going to miss you. Just don't be so successful in your work that you forget to be a good mom. And if Gormon ever starts raiding around, tell him to piss off.
Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome. 20 years. It all goes by so fast. I'm just gonna lie down for a while. Would you wake me up when they start?
Mom?
Quiet, quiet. No more words. No more words.
Mom? They're starting. They're starting.
I'm sorry, that was hilarious.
The fireworks.
That was awesome. I thought, holy crap, what's going on?
I wanted to put the music down and then start
The fireworks?
but I didn't. I was too late.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So I had to do it. Girls, you are perfect.
Was that better?
Oh yes.
And as soon as we get rid of these, it'll be easier to do stuff, you know.
Yeah. And you listen to me. That was good to you too. And with when you listen to it, it's a beautiful moment that you sit back.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yes, so that's good. You are very perfect. You are very good.
We just have to download this to our brain.
I know, right?
Yeah, that is good, even in color is good. This is there's
Little buttons.
there is some because you don't feel comfortable with it.
There we go.
Maybe you just put it off. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. But I wanted to see this.
Yeah.
Later when you sit down, you can put it on. When you come, I wanted to see your dress.
Okay.
And maybe some necklace here, let me see. I have a Happy New Year downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have
That would
Happy
be
New
great.
Year. Yeah, because this is this and I got that. I got that from my son.
Yeah, I don't
90.
At 28, I don't think I could be pregnant. I mean, at 90, I don't think I could be pregnant.
No, I don't
besides
think so.
I would be at 20.
Well, yeah, I know. There you go.
Yeah, so that was good. And you, the hair is perfect,
Yeah.
and then it would be Happy New Year here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I think we are fine for today.
Cool.
We
Okay.
have some,
Can I take this
oh
hat?
yeah, of course.
Woo!
But now I saw your face, and
Okay.
before I would
So I
see-
need to put it back further on my head.
Yeah, and then and we have to put with some pins, you know?
Right.
Some,
Okay.
So it'll stay in
that
place.
it is.
Well, actually, it's kind of
The
cool.
little
It has
cones.
this strap. No,
Oh.
it has this little strap thing
Oh.
that I don't know how it fastens, but
The music is this what I wanted from far, you know?
yeah. See, it has a little
Yeah.
thing that
Oh yes, but
It's-
maybe it will be too tight for you.
I don't think so. Well, once I get it on my neck.
Later, you
Yeah.
have to put it later, first on.
Okay, can I get out of the hospital now?
Oh yeah.
This is perfect.
This is perfect, yeah. I got it from my sister-in-law, from Ted's,
Yeah.
sister when I was in Poland.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
She has.
And it looks more like a hospital.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very good, just for the hospital.
Yep.
And it looks with your face nicely, so I'm glad.
Good.
Awesome. Okay, this dress is perfect.
Awesome.
And you look
Isn't
so-
it? I mean, it's
Yeah.
and the lights will pick up the
Yeah,
sparkles.
Yeah, the lights, and then you have that, so
Right.
it will be good.
Okay, good. Cool. Well, I will.
You are such a beautiful lady. I'm so happy to have you. My gosh, I'm so lucky.
You better get an A out of this.
You know, that's on video.
I think it should be A+.
A plus.
You're on video when you say that, so.
Yeah, of course, it's good, good.
We need an A out of this.
Okay, so, I'm sorry that was too, this is no possible.
No, I understand. That's
You
okay.
understand?
Yeah, because I wouldn't want room to put my feet out all the way anyway. I'm
No,
small, and I
know.
would, you
Yeah,
know.
I want, this is the room that you lay down
Yeah.
and put your legs up and
Yeah.
And then on the last moment, your hand goes down,
Yeah.
very good.
I did that okay?
Yeah, no, it was most time okay.
Okay, good. Good.
Good, guys, thank you.